Play with my honey. I seen you with the girl.
And the lie detector said
Think I'm
that
just gonna
was
stand nobody. Want you waste my time, but I
Of course I love you, Johnny.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my hashtag one fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Okay, y'all. So this clips that we're about to get into is about Blueface. So we have a clip with him and Nevaeh. We also got him and Karlissa. Yes, Karlissa popped up over there. And yeah, some things are being revealed. Some feelings are. This is not the first time that we heard certain things, but it's just like, can we find another storyline? Okay, y'all, so we about to get into Blueface and Karlissa, okay? So it's looking like Blueface is not healed from his childhood trauma that he allegedly had with his mom, Karlissa. You are a grown-ass man, about to be 30 years old. I think it's time for you to heal. You can't keep having mommy issues and blaming everybody from your past and everything else. You're a grown-ass man. You have to have your own path. You have to heal, my dude. Now, I don't agree with what I'm about to get into what Karlissa has said regarding a DV situation that Blueface encountered with one of her men. But let's just get into the clip.
Jonathan.
What's false is that you think things that do not matter to me today
It
matter
doesn't care
more
if it matters to you. It
than the
matters to God.
trauma that you
It doesn't
caused by
matter.
being the way you are.
Okay, tell me what trauma. What trauma did you have?
Watching you domestically violently have altercations with your kids and multiple men.
What multiple
I would
men do
rather
have?
be in an. I would rather be in a tent
Tell the chat what
than to
multiple
watch
men.
my mom and her
Tell
daughter
the chat
fight a man
you,
that my mom is laying down
you didn't
with.
help. That's why you.
Why would I?
It's okay. We didn't need your help.
I was 9 years old.
It don't matter, nigga. If you was 3, you was supposed to help.
You want a 9-year-old to help you fight a grown man.
All I'm asking you,
and that's why I evaluate my dad the way I do. Because listen to you,
Jonathan,
I never had to fight nobody for my dad. I've never had
your dad shot a gun in the air.
compromise myself at 9 years old.
Are you okay?
To fight somebody for my dad.
Okay?
My dad is responsible and grown enough to not put his child in that predicament. What are you talking about?
Did you say he robbed you?
Look how she talk about a 9-year-old, chat. But did you help us? I'm 9 years old.
A lot of kids that are primarily with the what is it called? The primary parent, right? The person that has the kids living with them and do everything basically is the custodial parent, okay? Most times the kids that are with those parents, they have structure. Yes, they might go see some things or whatever. Some kids are, some kids won't. It is what it is. You know, things happen. But the thing is, a lot of these kids that barely was around the other parent, barely even knows the parent for real, or it was just like a fun parent, you know, with no structure, you know, those type of parents that let the kids do whatever. Most times it's the parent, it's the dad. Okay, it's the dad who they let them do whatever and no rules and, you know, just a fun old parent. But the parents, like the moms who have structure and shit, we're the worst parents in the world. Oh my god, like it'd be like that. Then they get like Blueface and get older and glorify the parents that did whatever, right? So, I mean, that happens. You get what I'm saying? It happens. But like I said, Blueface, you about to be 30 years old. Baby, time to get some therapy. Time to heal. Heal those wounds. Because now you got a life that you got to live and you have kids. You over here blaming Karlissa for her parenting, but what about your parenting, Blueface? You going to use that as an excuse too?
I'm 9 years old. Wow, what can I do? You want me to hit the nigga like this?
Yes.
Get off my mommy.
If somebody's trying to fight your mom,
Man,
yes, that's what you're mad about. We
you're
didn't need
crazy.
your help, though. We didn't need your help. And that altercation was not me or Janice's fault. That was somebody who decided to
You said it was Janice's fault.
No, I said she did not take no shit when she could have. She could have just sat there and been quiet. But when it turned out, he went to jail because he was intoxicated, right? And we did not know that.
Okay.
Okay.
So why did this...
But you knew that already. So why did you lie to the chat? And who else? Who else did I have a domestic violence?
So why did this happen again?
Hold on. You said multiple men, nigga. Tell the chat who else I had a domestic violence with. Because me and my sugar daddy ain't never had a domestic violence. Not never in your motherfucking life, and you know it. Not once. Not even an argument in 20 years, and we are still best friends to this day.
That must have got his tongue. He did say multiple men as if it was a pattern of DV that Blueface witnessed. So he couldn't even name more. So it's just like, it probably was that one incident. And are you traumatized from that, Blueface? Come on now. Come on. I guess everybody trauma is different, whatever. I just can't see that as something to make him who he is now. I would have thought it would have been more things. But we're going to get into some more clips if they circulate about that, and then we will touch bases on it. But let's continue to feel how I feel about this. Okay, so my thing is, like I said, he should heal, right? Everybody process is different. Everybody's, everybody has their limit. Everybody just moves differently, right? Just because somebody says heal doesn't mean that you're always going to forget. Whatever that happened in the past, whatever, some things you will never forget those things. But that doesn't mean that you have to keep moving in life, blaming everybody. Making actions in your life based on your past or based on what your mother was when she was young or whatever shit. I don't understand that concept. Okay? I don't understand that concept because I myself never had that mindset. I know I am how I am because of my past and stuff like that, based on decisions and being closed off to people or not trusting and stuff like that. And that's fine because more peace for me in my life, right? But that doesn't mean that, first of all, let me just say this. Karlissa, how you going to expect your 9-year-old child to get into an adult's physical altercation? I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of parent. I even tell my girls, like, if I'm outside and I have to get into anything where I have to defend or whatever, don't be nowhere near it. I told my oldest daughter, get your sister and move away. I do not want my kids involved with anything because at the end of the day, if your kids is in a domestic thing, right? Let's just say something happens to your kid and nothing happens to you during this thing because they're a kid. What are you going to say? You're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life, knowing something happened to your child because you wanted your child to help you in a physical altercation with your adult man. Like, I don't think that's cool. Karlissa, that was a wrong parenting move. And I said what I said. But that's not nothing that's going to traumatize. Oh my God, I saw my mom and my sister fighting this man that was drunk or whatever the case may be. To me, that's not nothing traumatizing or whatever the case may be. But Blueface is using that as a reason why I guess he is how he is. But that's no excuse. You're a grown-ass man. You learn from things that you see. Even me. My mom was on drugs and all type of stuff. I used to take care of my brothers by myself. Only girl. A child. Around Blueface age. 9, 10 years old. Even younger than that. Had to take care of my siblings. Had to make sure what we're going to do when we have to eat. And all these other things. Out in the street with my siblings. Taking them to the park and stuff like that. You would have thought we didn't have a parent. But because sometimes when parents be on drugs and stuff like that, they don't even... My mom was like a functional drug addict, still paying the bills, house still clean, still cooking, stuff like that. But she still had those days where I had to feel like I had to be a parent. Maybe that's the reason why I have so much of a motherly instinct to me. Like, it came natural. You get what I'm saying? But I seen things, I heard things when I was younger, and I don't bring that into my future and give myself excuses into why this and why that. No. Certain things you heal from. I've been through a lot of stuff that I'm not going to get into, because certain things, I don't feel like speaking about. But I've been through some shit. I'm telling you, everybody is different. You have people that will have trauma in their past, and their whole future is fucked up because they're holding on to that. Blueface need to get it together. You a whole grown man and a father out here, and you still making excuses. You don't respect your mom. You don't respect no females. Because what? Your past? Please. But let's continue.
The vacation you were supposed to give to me to another woman. You feel me?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good.
It's good.
It was good.
Noted.
It was good. But Once you're not pregnant, we'll go.
What? Okay, and pregnant women still deserve love. Like, they deserve to do something.
You see how stupid in the face he looked when she said that, as if she said something so, like, out of the ordinary? Like, common sense, hello. When you get somebody pregnant, you're supposed to be nice, do nice things. Pregnant people are not disabled. That doesn't deserve fun and happiness and stuff like that. But because we talking about Blueface, girl, this is expected. This is expected. He ain't treat nobody that he allegedly got pregnant, even Krishan. He ain't treat none of them, even Jaden with Journey. Look how he shitted on her before the pregnancy, during the pregnancy, and after the pregnancy. So you thought that she was going to be pregnant, he was going to give you some type of princess treatment? Girl, we get it. It's always that female that think they could change the man, but the man is not going to change. Unless he wants to.
Not cooped up in the house every day seeing their nigga, like, making more baby plans and looking for penthouses and worrying about a new dish coming in the kitchen or seeing intimacy go on. Like, I don't. Oh, right. And just naming a baby that we're about to name, like, it's cute, yeah. So,
You're right. I could be more sensitive.
And the lie detector says that was a motherfucking lie.
I'll try that next time.
And then saying you treat somebody feminine because they're not masculine. What?
Oh, that's a good topic.
You lied.
You could be a little...
And I'm not talking about me. Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
You could be a little combative. And
I grew up... That's the thing. I don't know how these grew up, but I know how I grew up, okay? But I changed a whole lot for sure. And that's the thing. Before all this naming between me and you came out, you started it first. Because I was always against that with you. And you know that. You're fully aware of that.
Blueface know he a piece of shit. He knows this. Like, why would you want to be this person? Like, I don't understand guys that are like this. Controlling, cheaters, liars, manipulators. Like, everything you can name in the book. Like, why do you gotta be that way? What are you getting out of it? I know you're not getting nothing positive out of it. I know you got feelings, right? Y'all men got feelings. Y'all just be scared as shit to really be vulnerable or sensitive or have some type of affection or love for somebody for real. Not for show and not for clips. Because nowadays, everything is for the internet. Nevaeh got to understand, that's a real baby you're carrying. That is a real man that you're allegedly about to have a baby with. So those situations should have been a little bit better. But I know sometimes things happen. You know, it is what it is. But that doesn't mean that it's going to change overnight. Okay? If you decide to stay and deal with it, that's something that you feel like you can handle and tolerate. And any other time when you feel like you can't, get up out of there.
And see, that's the thing. You're a joke. But yeah, what's up with that right there? Like, oh, you didn't bleed that person, but yet you could try to bleed everybody else, but yet you want to put that person on a pedestal and give them rewards, but they done did a lot of shit thrown in your face. But it's always different, huh? For the next person? Sweet.
It's just feminine and masculine. If you're submissive and less argumentative, I'm not going to bully you. Right? Imagine if you had this little thing where you could just flip on and be like, okay, before my man gets to calling me whoop-de-woo-woo, let me correct myself, because I know how it's going to go.
I get it, Nevaeh. Like, you love the man. You decided to go down this path. You get what I'm saying? Blueface kind of be looking like he be feeling bad in ways, but then he knows that he's so clout chasey and really don't care two shits for real about any female for real. He just gets what he can get out of them. he thinks paying them equals services. Like, but this is what we're continuously seeing. Now, Nevaeh, you could feel whatever way you want to feel. He don't want to take you out while you're pregnant. He don't feel like he should do that. He feel like, oh, I don't like. At the end of the day, Nevaeh, you just go keep stressing yourself out, girl. You got a home, right? I think you need to go there. Nest in your own home. Why are you nesting over there in a man's home where anybody goes there? And then on top of that, he don't even give two shits for real. So why are you nesting over there? A place where he keep bringing all his boppies. Chill. And she voluntarily joined the circus. She did. Just like all of them. And Ashley over there looking like it's like she don't really like him and stuff like that, but you still smashing him. You still getting things out of the situation. And you're not going to go far either messing with this man. You might get a little views, but you're embarrassing. Y'all embarrassing yourselves. And the camera, though, like, let's get into it, though.
I guess you got us both. What you moving like that for? Really think I did something to your food?
Just try it.
Okay.
Let me just say this. One thing I would not be doing, even if I knew my guy was cheating, whatever, and I decided to accept it, one thing I'm not doing is making you food. I'm not making you food knowing you treat me like shit. But is that just me? I don't know why she keep making this man food. And then he gonna act like, oh, something wrong with the food. Like, you know you a shitty ass person if you think that she gonna do something to your food. And if the voodoo claims are true, whatever voodoo she put in the food, it ain't for her. So it probably won't affect her if that's the case. I'm just saying, if you really want to be paranoid about it. And then you could tell she doesn't even really, like, her energy seems kind of off, but we know she ain't over that man. So yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Like I said, he need to heal. He gonna keep being like this. He's gonna be a grown-ass man in his 50s, 60s, still blaming his mama.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 foul. City to city.